Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BestNerdLife and welcome to another episode of Nerdy Thrifts. Now this is a video series where I go around my local and not so local charity shops to try and find some nerdy bargains. In this particular episode I find a pretty sweet Lara Croft figure, among other things. So without further ado, let's get going. Alright, let's start by taking a look at this charity shop and seeing exactly what I found in here. And yeah, as you can see there, I found a PlayStation lava lamp. I'm a huge fan of lava lamps. I've got one myself, although it's just kind of like a generic one. I don't particularly like this one because it's just not like designed how I like it. It's too tall, too thin. So yeah, I left it for someone else. Moving on to the media section in the same charity shop, and I found a bunch of Xbox 360 games, so much so that I had difficulty pulling each individual one out because they were so tightly crammed in. But yeah, you can see there quite a lot of them. I'll be honest, they weren't priced up great, so I didn't get any of them, but yeah, it's nice to see a bunch here. I'm pretty sure someone just kind of donated their entire collection. As well as some PlayStation 2 games, including Ratchet & Clank. This was like £7, otherwise I would have got it. I do enjoy the Ratchet & Clank games. Moving on to another charity shop here, and above the jeans I found a few more games, including Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 for the Xbox One. I was tempted to get this, but it's like an online only game I believe, so I don't really like this type of game, so I left it. A couple of FIFA games, which is expected. And then, yeah, some more FIFA and just some other generic stuff. Grand Theft Auto 5, which is pretty cool, but yeah, I've got it already. On to something a little bit more exciting. In this glass cabinet, we found a Final Fantasy VII figure on a Chocobo. This was like £3.25 and it was selling for like £89 on eBay, so yeah, we got that. What a bargain. Keeping that. And then also above that, at the back of this glass cabinet next to Wallace, is a Tomb Raider Lara Croft figure. £15. I picked that up very, very quickly. There was also like a doll next to it, but I didn't get that. I didn't really want it. But yeah, really cool. Really happy I got it. Moving on to another charity shop here, and I found a bunch of Xbox One games because I'm apparently finding a lot of those lately. Quite a few here. Watch Dogs Legion, also Evolve, FIFA, and also Star Wars Battlefront. And all these were like £2, and I kind of got quite a few of these just because I was interested in seeing what they're all about. Specifically Evolve as well. I have played it in the past, but I did want to kind of jump back into it. I know it's kind of been like discontinued or whatever, but I just wanted to see it again and just see what it's all about. Something else in this charity shop that I did not expect to find. This is a Pac-Man Monopoly board. I mean, very, very specific. I was tempted to get it, but I didn't, and I kind of regret it because it looked really cool. Like, it had little figures and that weird little arcade machine, and yeah, man, I mean, I do actually regret not buying this, but I think they wanted like, I don't know, £7 or £8 for it. I was so tempted, but yeah, in the end, I just don't really have space for it, so I left it. On to yet another charity shop here, and I found a bunch more games, including Scalar, which is something I've been looking for a while. £1, definitely got that. As well as Judge of the Jungle, I never knew this was a game, got that as well. And then just some other PlayStation 2 games, as well as some original Xbox stuff. I was so tempted to get all these because they were all just £1, but I'm trying to like not spend too much at the moment. So yeah, I missed out on these, but yeah, I'll get them in the future. They're not particularly rare, so yeah, it's fine. Moving on to the electronics section in the same charity shop, and I found a Sony Trinitron for £500. I don't really know if this is worth it. I mean, it looks absolutely fantastic with kind of wood grain and whatnot, but yeah, I really don't have £500 to drop on an old TV. The knobs were great, it looked really cool, but yeah, I just wasn't gonna drop £500 on an old TV. Found a very disappointing media section. There was a kind of CD case here which was pretty generic, so I didn't get it. Also like a Kim Possible DS game. I'm not a fan of Kim Possible, but it's cool for someone who is and wants a old Kim Possible game, and then Scrabble as well. Yeah, it's just nothing really here. A little disappointing, as I said. Get another charity shop here, and I found some Xbox original games, slightly higher in price than the ones we saw previously. I was tempted to get Destroy Humans because I really enjoy that game. I really like the remakes as well, so yeah, it would have been cool to have, but they were just a little bit too expensive for my tastes, so I left them. A bunch of PC games as well. I'm always on the lookout for stuff like this because I've got an eMac now, so any Mac games I tend to buy. Another charity shop here, and yeah, I found a nice big kind of basket full of games, including some PC ones like The Sims and stuff like that. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Not bad at all. Tempted to get some of these, but yeah, as I said, I'm trying to cut back on stuff that I spend, so I didn't get any of them. The kind of ones that really caught my attention are coming up. You can see them in the top right corner there. The Sims original and also Sim City 3000. I was really tempted with these because, you know, I love the small kind of dual case PC games, but yeah, in the end I didn't get them. Now, apologies for the darkness of this footage. The charity shop I was in was really dark. I found some PlayStation 2 games like Beyond Good and Evil, some Wii games, DS games, all that kind of stuff. But the thing that really interested me was at the end here. This is the original Dino Crisis. It was £20, which wasn't actually that bad compared to like something like CEX. But I did already have this game. I didn't really want to drop £20 on it, even though I was really tempted. I left it for someone else. And then just some other kind of games in this basket here and the one below. Yeah, this place was really dark and really chaotic, so I didn't spend too much time here filming because I didn't want to get in anyone's way. Some Xbox 360 games as well. Yeah, pretty cool. Also went into an antique shop, and it had lots of antique stuff, but it also had some PlayStation 2 games, which weren't great, to be honest. Aside from like Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, yeah, a couple of quid. Up above this was the original FIFA Soccer Manager on like a dual case PC CD thing, but yeah, I left it. A slightly chaotic kind of book/media section here, and I found some Xbox 360 games. Not really stuff that I want to pick up. I'm not a huge fan of Halo or anything like that. I've already got Gears of War Judgment. Wasn't interested in Medal of Honor. The other stuff as well. Just, you know, not really anything I want to pick up, but interesting to see. And yeah, some PC games, Mac games as well. Nothing that I really wanted here, aside from maybe the Disney Pixar Finding Nemo. That was tempting, but I didn't get it in the end. And here is the haul for this particular video. I got that Lara Croft statue, which is pretty cool indeed. Got a couple of PlayStation 2 games, a couple of Xbox One games, and also that Final Fantasy figure. Not a bad haul whatsoever. But in any case, if you enjoyed this video, then by all means like, comment, subscribe, do all that social media goodness, and as always, keep living that best nerd life.